So I put plaits in my hair last night, and I thought I was going to wake up with like a cool kind of perm, but not really. So I popped it up, and I've got this is how bad it is. I put a scrunchie in, I've got hair bands, like I've got the hairspray in. But yeah, I think the only thing that's worked is this little bit of fringe. So yeah, but anyway, hi honeys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and you've had a lovely weekend. I'm actually going to film a quick kind of glam makeup look today for Makeover Mondays, which was yesterday, but something happened this morning on my social media, and I guess I'm a little bit worked up at the moment, and I thought I really wanted to catch this moment as well, because I feel like if you're passionate about something and something kind of triggers you a little bit, it's really good to just chat about it. And you guys are my friends, you guys are my family, and so I just thought I'm just going to do a video on this because it's been bothering me for a while now, and I haven't really spoken about it because I guess it's quite, I don't know, controversial. I guess it's quite, I feel a little bit nervous about doing this video, but I don't want other girls out there in my situation to feel like this, and so this is why I'm talking about it. And yeah, just kind of like being open, I'm an extremely open person, you guys know this, but if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I'm guessing that you are going through something very similar or something, I don't know, just something along these lines, which is why you've searched this video or you found it, it came across and you clicked on it. And of course this video is helpful for you, just even listening, talking about it, so yeah, let's just get straight into it. But before we do, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and join the Annie fam, and of course that notification button so you know when I'm going to post. And if you are a returning subscriber, giving you honestly like the biggest warm hugs ever, because I love you all. Your love and support means the absolute world to me. So, and thank you for being here so I can talk to you about these things. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I don't want to spark any hate comments, but I do want to talk about this, and yeah, I just really hope that there's more of you out there that can relate. Well, I don't want you to relate because I don't want you to go through this. I don't want girls to feel like they're alone in this subject, and because I feel like it's not been spoken about enough either. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm going to stop blabbing on, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see by the title, this is all about body shaming and how, kind of keyboard gangsters, what are they called? Is it keyboard gangsters? Keyboards... those people who, well, it's not keyboard that much anymore, it's on their phones, isn't it? People on their phones who just think it's it makes them feel better to bring people down, and yeah, I'm just talking about online hate really, and what it's like being I guess a YouTuber and on social media constantly, because it's my job, the effects it can have on people, and people just on social media anyway because they enjoy it. Yeah, so I am one to talk about something and then drift onto another kind of something else that's completely random and not relevant. So I'm going to really try and just keep it short and sweet. Well, not sweet, but short, and hopefully helpful, I guess, just by chatting about it. So I've got notes down here. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on anything that I wanted to talk about and say. So yeah, something happened this morning that really triggered me, and I'm going to read it out to you and put the screenshots on the video. So yeah, basically on this image that I posted, I got a message this morning from, I don't know, this girl called Zoe, I'm guessing, and she said, "Et on dit bonjour en Photoshop." I'm guessing, obviously it's French, and she made this comment, and I thought it was okay, I obviously, it's obvious what she's saying. I put it in Google Translate, and she was like, I think it says, I see Photoshop or something, and I commented and said, nope, not Photoshopped. And she said, yes, sorry, lie if you need to, but I work on Photoshop, and it is maybe not the app Photoshop, but some new app for iPhone. We can all see the unclear part around your swimsuits. First of all, it's a bikini, and where's the unclear parts? Because I promote self-love on my socials, it's so obvious, I always talk about it, how no matter what size, shape you are, it's so important to just have that inner confidence, to feel happy with who you are. There's so much negativity online, it's literally surrounding us all the time. There's so much pressure to look a certain way, and yeah, and I just feel like it's such an important topic to always bring up and talk about, because I feel like we can't be reminded enough in this generation as well, that we are, we're beautiful, no matter what size and shape you are, everyone is normal. There's no not normal size, and so when I was reading this, I usually don't let kind of negative or hate comments trigger me, but this was kind of deep, this did trigger me, because like I said, I promote self-love and all that on my you know, online social media. So anyway, so I replied saying, because I always think it's nice to be nice, no matter how much you don't want to sink to their level, but you know, I was biting my tongue. I'm taking that as a compliment. You think my body looks photoshopped? Like, thanks, bitch. Thanks, Zoe. Hey, an idea. Go and watch my bikini YouTube videos to see for yourself. I don't Photoshop. If you care so much, hope you have a great weekend. And she replied and said, this is what got me. Okay. Haha, lie if you need. I was only showing that to a friend because it's exhausting to see women don't actually accept themselves and transmit to younger girls that a perfect body looks like photoshopped body. So bye, girl. Stay in your fashion blogger world and stay out of reality. I was honestly like, do I cry? Am I angry? Like, it just got me, like it just got me. And so I replied and said, I can see you haven't seen my YouTube videos then. If you are an expert in Photoshop, you will be able to identify real and fake. I am getting sick of women ripping into one another, thinking those who enjoy keeping fit and who have a smaller frame aren't normal. Having love handles and not having love handles, you are normal. Like, just because girls who, you know, are slimmer than others doesn't make them not normal, doesn't mean they're photoshopped. You know, I just don't get it. And I then said, I promote self-love on my social platforms, and if you don't agree, I really don't want you here. Like, I don't want that negativity on my page. And I said, good luck with that shitty attitude of yours. Not sure it will get you far, but wish you all the best. Whoops, like I was mad. And she then replied with like a massive reply in French, and do you know what, I was gonna like translate it in Google and I was gonna reply, but I just thought I'm giving her way too much of my time. Like, she doesn't deserve my time. She's so like, I don't know, just those people online that you just detest, that you just hate, and hate is a strong word, but honestly, like, the world would be such a better, nicer, kinder place if it wasn't for those kind of people. It's just such like a typical bullying method, like taking down others who are happy in themselves, who are happy with their body no matter what size you are, just to make you know, them feel better. It's just crazy. I feel like if I have a waist, I'm body shamed. I feel like women who haven't got a waist are then body shamed. There was something on Loose Women, when Katie Price was on Loose Women, it was months ago, she made a comment. They were talking about UK sizes, the average UK size for a female, and they were chatting about the smaller sizes, petite sizes, and Katie Price made a comment that really bothered me, and I didn't talk about it, I just kind of brushed it off, but I feel like more of it is happening, like, towards smaller girls. And she said, do you know what, I'm seeing, like, fashion brands, they've actually introduced a size 4 now, it's crazy. I'm like, why is that crazy? Like, why is that crazy? So it's okay to add bigger sizes, and it's looked down as, like, to introduce smaller sizes for women who are smaller. Like, I just don't get it. And obviously with Love Island, I feel like Love Island always gets you know, shit, and you know, it's got its pros and it's got its cons, like we can all agree on that. And so I saw a lot of comments being said at the sizes of the women who go on Love Island. It was this woman on this news channel, and she said it's only women who are on there who are a size 10 and smaller who are on this show. It's not normal. Sorry, pretty sure I checked that size 10, 8, 6, 4 are normal sizes. Sorry, did you go through all of their sizes to see that they were a 10 and smaller? Because to me, I saw quite a lot of different kind of body shapes on there. There have been petite girls like Danny Dyer. There have been women who are curvy like Anna. I just don't get this whole hating women for their size if they are smaller than a 10. But then imagine it was the other way around and we were hating women who were bigger than a size 14 or something. I believe no matter what shape and size you are, for goodness sake, you are normal. Really not rocket science. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and I feel like people who look at my body and say it's not normal because I'm a size 4, 6, but then if I was to say that about someone who's bigger than me, it's considered rude. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there's so much judging going on, especially online. Like, for example, there's a woman who's a size 18, who's, I don't know, plus model, and they look absolutely incredible, like beautiful. Like, I I feed off of their like positivity. I love it. And just having that self-love, I feel like confidence, you can do anything. It can completely change you as a person if you love yourself and you're happy within yourself, you're happy with how you look. But then smaller girls get bashed because they haven't got love handles, and because they haven't got love handles, or because they haven't got, you know, lots of cellulite under their butt, they're not normal. It's like, there are women who are naturally thin, there are women who are naturally bigger. You must not judge. You don't know their mental health state, you don't know if they have any like illnesses, like you don't know that person, so why are you judging them? Because they don't look like Ashley Graham, or just because they don't look like Kendall Jenner. Like, they are both normal sizes. You have thin and you have plus. Like people who say you're too skinny. Sorry, imagine someone commented saying you're too fat. Like, that is just as offensive as someone saying you are too fat. And I feel like there's people that really aren't understanding this. So there was another thing that happened. It was literally just this week on This Morning. There's a woman called Rochelle Humes. She is, oh my god, she's stunning. Like, she is so pretty. Very, very talented woman. Like, I love her. She was in the Saturdays, and she's doing a lot of TV presenting now, and I just think she's just so beautiful. But she did say a comment that really bothered me, and I know she didn't mean it, you know, in a bad way at all, because she's such a lovely person. From, you know, I don't know her personally, but you know, she comes across as really lovely. She did make a comment though, because they were talking about the Victoria's Secret show being cancelled this year because they've got so much pressure that they have to include lots of different body types in all of this. And Rochelle made a comment saying, I don't know anyone who looks like that, like regarding the Victoria's Secret models, and talking about like their bodies aren't normal. And it's like, so imagine like imagine someone saying about your body, I don't know anyone who looks like that. And it's just, I would find it offensive. Like, if I was them, those women, they're models for a reason. Like, they look incredible. They work hard for their bodies, and I feel like women who are naturally thin, who are naturally skinny, are just looked down on like they're a piece of shit. I don't know if I'm being naive, I don't know if I'm being silly, but I really just don't get it. And when Rochelle said that, it did bother me a little bit, because she then did an amazing shoot. She looks absolutely fantastic on it. I don't know what cover it is, but I'll pop it up on the screen, where she went kind of full nude and did this photo shoot where she just looks absolutely incredible. And I'm just thinking, why can you say that about Victoria's Secret models, but then you can, you know, show your body off? You know, why can't they show their body off as well? And she probably wasn't meaning it in that way at all, but it did get me thinking, the whole pressure, because I sometimes feel like it. I feel like I'm not good enough sometimes, like my body. You know, you do see all the Instagram models, you do see all of this, and I just feel like, why can't we be happy? Why can't we celebrate us being happy with our bodies? Women have got the confidence to go out on a catwalk and show their bodies off, and it's just incredible. We have seen it with plus size models now. They are on the catwalk showing their body confidence off. It is incredible. We can't just like celebrate one size and then not celebrate the other. I do get anxious about this. Like, when I post bikini photos or something, I get the nicest comments, but I do get anxious in case anyone thinks, oh, her body's not normal, or oh, she's photoshopped her body like that girl did this morning. Just because I'm slim doesn't mean that I photoshopped my body, for goodness sake. Like, just because I don't have love handles doesn't mean I'm not normal. It's like, I've got cellulite. Like, I wouldn't consider myself as I've got a photoshopped body at all. So that's why I was kind of throwing it back at her, like, oh thanks, that's a compliment, you know, giving her a bit of cheekiness. But when really it's just frustrating, because there's women who obviously are larger and they feel anxious, and now there's women who are skinny and thin who get anxious as well. I went to university with a girl, and she was so sweet. She was the sweetest thing. She was, you know, naturally slim, and she actually found it difficult to put on weight. There are women with, like I said, so many different body types. There's women who cannot put on weight, or there's women who take so much longer to put on weight. There's women who put on weight very easily. There's women who can lose weight easily in the gym, but then there are women who have difficulties in losing it. I just think the world would be so much easier and nicer if we just did not judge. Obviously, there's like a line where kind of health issues come in, I guess. Like, if you are severely underweight or severely overweight, I do feel like that's a separate topic, and I'm not you know, experienced enough to chat about it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I've said all of my points, and I get really I feel like we're not accepted as much as women who are larger now. I feel like we've kind of been tossed to the side. Clothing brands who have this body confidence, you know, for plus models. I like look at the line of girls and I'm like, where's the petite, you know, slim one, you know? And please don't take this the wrong way at all. I think it's so amazing that clothing has come, you know, and even like massive brands like Nike, and they've been celebrating plus models, and they've been, you know, celebrating and introducing clothing lines for women who've got plus sizes. I honestly think we're just moving forward in like the best way possible, but I do feel like sometimes that smaller petite girls aren't, you know, being recognised as much, and there's so many of us out there. I just feel like there are women who are so happy in their skin if they are plus size, but then women who you know, who look like Victoria's Secret models, they can't be happy and they can't show off their body. Like, it mind boggles me. It just really bothers me, because at the end of the day, you be who makes you happy. You be you, like whatever size you are. It's so important to just accept everyone for who they are. Just because I'm not a size 12, it doesn't mean that I'm not normal, right? And it's shit that I'm questioning myself, like, am I allowed to post of my body? Like, it makes me not like who I am sometimes, and it's like I work hard for my body, I work out, and I do like my body, and it's like, if I say that or if I promote that, I feel like I'm looked down at, or women think that they assume that I think I'm better than them or something, and it's not on, like, it's just not on. And I think and that comment that Rochelle made, it did upset me, because imagine you said that about a larger girl. Like, I don't know anyone who looks like that. Like, there are women who enjoy working out and keeping fit, women who are incredibly tall, there are women who are incredibly small, there's women who have troubles with their weight, there's women who are naturally thin. I just feel like, please stop this whole body, because it's like people are like body shaming, they don't realise they're doing it, like when they're talking about small girls, and it's, what is it called, skinny shaming or something. I've seen a few videos on YouTube about it, where girls who have got a thinner body shape in a smaller frame talk about it, like how they feel. Why can't women who are naturally thin, like Victoria's Secret models who enjoy keeping fit, be happy with themselves too? Why can't we celebrate their body type, you know, without them feeling pressured that they're setting a bad example on young girls? And going back to that topic, I understand parents who, you know, there's girls who are growing up who are surrounded by Instagram models who feel they have to look a certain way, and I think instead of criticising women who love their bodies, love their thin bodies, love their fit bodies, toned bodies, accepting women who are plus sizes, that we need to celebrate women of all shapes and sizes. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and I just, you know, I feel like if there was more kindness in the world, everyone would be happier. And like I woke up in such a great mood until like I saw my Instagram and I saw that girl commented, but just because I have like a small waist, it means that I photoshopped. No, it doesn't. I've got a small waist. Like, what's wrong with me liking my small waist? Like, I work out. It's bullying. Bullying needs to stop. I know there's been so many videos regarding it, like, I think it's easier said than done, like say stop bullying, stop all of this hate, because you have no idea how that person feels. You have no idea, you don't know that person. So they could be battling depression, they could be battling anxiety, they could have the body type of where they put on weight easily, or they can't put on weight that easy. This judging is the issue, like it is. Imagine living in a world, and I feel like we're getting there, you know, it's, you know, I don't want to talk about nothing but the bad things about social media, because social media is incredible as well, but imagine living in a world where we all complement each other. It would be a different place, like it really would. I feel like if there was a plus model on a magazine, which is incredible, like we're all like celebrating this, like oh my god, this is amazing, because the modelling industry can be a little shitty sometimes, like this is amazing. If there's a girl who's thin on the magazine, it's looked at as, oh my god, that's a bad representation of women, and not all women look like that. Well, not all women look like the plus model either, like I just don't understand how you can have one and not the other. To me, they should be treated exactly the same if you are thin, if you are plus. And when parents say, you know, oh, my daughter feels pressured to look like this, you know, I understand, like when parents feel like that, like if their daughter follows, you know, like in Kardashian, they want a bigger ass and they want the titties, but they want a small waist. There's also a separate topic of celebrities who do Photoshop their bodies so much where it doesn't look normal. I think that is wrong. You know, love yourself. promote who you are, and I'm sad and upset that these women who do Photoshop themselves or who do, you know, like play with their bodies and stuff in these apps, feel like they are only accepted in society if they do that. I feel like that's what we should be telling young girls about, to when they're growing up, to show them that there's women who've got cellulite, there's women who have got a waist, there's women who've got smaller waist than others, but you are beautiful. It doesn't matter if you've got a smaller waist or a larger waist, you know, you are normal. So there's so many different shapes and sizes of women. Why are we picking out what is acceptable and what isn't? It's just like, I guess I felt that little bit of kind of, you know, a little bit of a push, you know, to just do this video, because I know that, you know, I focus on petite fashion. I make it very clear, you know, I'm small. I talk about that a lot, and I feel like what gave me a push to talk about this was obviously that girl this morning on my social media, and the fact that I know that I've got a lot of girls and women who follow me who are in the same shoes as me. I get direct messages all the time saying, where do you get your sports gear from, because I'm small and I feel like it's very difficult to get you know, blah, blah, and I feel like, where'd you get this and where'd you get that, because I'm small as well. My friend told me this morning, I don't know what her name is, I can't remember, but there's a girl who was on Love Island, who came out of Love Island, who got accused because she is too thin, like she's too skinny, like, where's your cellulite, where's your love handles? Sorry, just because I haven't got any love handles and I haven't got as much cellulite as you doesn't make me not normal. So have I got to put on weight to feel normal? Oh, it's just crazy. The world's going crazy. We all just need to be kind and nice to each other, because I just feel like, you know, kindness goes such a long way. I remember I was walking through, was it Debenhams or something, and this girl came up to me and she was so lovely. Like, she said, I like your hair. Like, she was just so nice, and when you meet nice people who compliment others, a compliment goes a long fucking way, people. Like, it really does. It makes you feel so nice, and it's so shit that we focus on, you know, these people don't know us who comment under our videos or our photos. They don't know us, like, and we put so much energy and thought into it. Like, that changed my mood when I read that this morning, and it's like, why have I let it change my mood? And it's like we put so much energy and time into these horrible comments, and we ignore, like, the lovely comments we get. We need to put more energy, get all that energy and throw it into the people who are nice to us. But they are the people who we should be talking about here, not giving energy to these really horrible people who get a kick out of picking things about you, because if they pick things about you and say, oh, that's not normal, or that's not right, it makes them feel better. Like, it's just, I just don't get it, how people can be like that. We all just need to be kind and nice to each other, and we all need to feel beautiful. We all need to have that inner happiness, that inner self-confidence, that self-love that I think is just so important. I feel it's just an essential for living your best life. Like, it really is. The whole point of this video was making everyone feel included. Like, I am nervous, like I feel nervous doing this. I do get like bad anxiety, like kind of talking about these things, but I always talk to my mum about things like this. Like, you know, when Rochelle made that comment on This Morning, it bothered me. When Katie Price made that comment on Loose Women, it bothered me. One of you can relate or talk to me, you know, I'm always here. Go and follow me on my Instagram, it's anniemadgett. Send me a direct message if you want to chat to me privately, chat to me under this video, you know, talk to me wherever, but I'm always on Instagram. That's probably the best place to catch me, and if you want to talk about anything, please just chat to me, because I'm always here, I'm open, you know, I'll talk to you about anything. I love helping others, and yeah, if you need to chat about anything, there's nothing that you can't talk to me about. So send me a direct message. So yeah, I hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I'll catch you guys on Friday for Fashion Fridays. I've got another try on haul, of course, always. It's like, I don't miss Fashion Fridays and it kills me. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video then. I'll see you then. Bye.